I love it.
Okay.
I love it, I love it.
You need this?
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
A lot of work.
What's that? What's that? Oh, remote? I would like to have some really tiny remotes. For some reason I thought smash the
Oh, goodness.
Right one, right handle.
It's flying now.
Not very good. Right handle. I would feel how you remote.
I've never saw one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I turned that so that we will actually be looking that way. We will look in that way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where his room is. I look at all those things in there.
Here it is, it's organized.
And I'm pretty well.
It's organized.
Are we, he said we've been live for a long time.
And we're not supposed to. See, if you have that information, you can give it to me. And when I can put it out, this ain't normal on my table, but I'm using theirs and my tablet's not sit on it. Okay, but they're remembering that.
Okay, so I saw that like on Trello or something, and then I was trying to like figure out what the heck it was.
Yeah.
So now this.
Yeah. This is what Katrina for us to.
Who makes the, what was it called?
Judge.
Chick-fil-A, volunteer.
No one really?
You need it, one of all.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Well, I looked at all your things here.
Probably give it
I
some.
turned this and put this in. Because we were like actually facing.
Oh, there you go.
When did you get to town?
Oh, we faced the wall.
Yeah, well, like her like this, and
Oh, my gosh. And then like, we have these pictures of.
Yeah, well, that's the part of the
Okay.
actual.
Yeah, but so still hours over.
Yeah, we were out for 4 days and, but we cooked outside, we bought one of those gas fryers.
Yes.
So we cooked all our fish that was thrown out and we
Say
saved
some things, yeah.
but all of your meat was run to codes. You know, they like rotten meat.
They do.
So Ray's like, don't worry, Jim, it's not rare, it's the Fridays that
It's probably the same location.
we Hey, we need some tape, where's my tape?
Oh, that one was falling.
Hey, where's your blue tape? Which bag?
The suitcase in here. Oh. I didn't move it, but it was shining. Oh, yeah, I was taking pictures.
Good job, good job. So we're 5 up.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
to see how many people are supposed to be online, Ken?
Let me see. We have one thumbs up. Yeah, I know. He's up a thumbs up, yes.
Oh,
A little more live stream.
Hi.
I want to appreciate your glance.
Oh, yeah. I was like, how are we hearing ourselves?
He's been recording us without our permission. He's like,
Better
guys,
not.
we can live for a while. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's funny. But was that an issue last time, though, that it was?
It recorded like 20 minutes before.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it was late. Okay.
But
It's
the
on.
tech table grew into 2 tables.
I love it.
It was a group effort for sure.
Yeah. But it spaces everything out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was all jumbled. We bought some lights, the tape lights, but I don't think we figured them out.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever used those tape lights? And it says you can cut them. How do you plug them in and you cut them? I mean, are they gonna, like,
I don't know.
I got to install it in the surrounding project.
Yeah.
I can get my husband on it, and for next time. But for this time, and we need like a leveler. It's so hard to put these, they're not level, it's just so hard to put them up, so we need one of those, the laser lights.
Mm-hmm.
And now, Betty's husband is a construction person, so we think we might be.
I like like one good level.
Nothing wrong with that.
I just gotta ask them where it's at.
Yeah.
We need a physical, speech
Look at it.
therapy, Anna. We need a
Mhm.
speech therapy sign.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and these are flowers.
You hear me? We need a speech therapy poster.
I mean, the assistant tech though, that covers some of it.
That's true.
Right.
Mission games.
This is not a really good poster.
And does that look and say like this?
And did you get a chance to see Speak? You didn't get a chance to see that? Okay, Speak is AAC.
Yes.
And we went over a little bit of it the other day.
Good.
Yeah. So I think we
That
have it
will
on,
be,
we have it on one of these. We'll be able to,
Okay,
like,
cool.
yeah, take a look at it, like right after, or.
Yeah,
This looks pretty professional.
I
I
think
know,
so.
yeah, did we take lots of pictures?
Great.
No,
Okay, let's definitely take lots of
I took
pictures.
pictures, but not.
my memory,
It's not working.
I can make them and send them to you. Memory and my email, so I have to create another email because I have my personal
And
email.
y'all hear me?
Oh, really? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. And I bet a majority of it is just junk.
It is, I just have to, I should just,
Yeah, we
but
visually see the
maybe I'll
light.
have something on there that I really.
I get that.
And this one does it.
Gotta keep it. Nope.
You see this right here?
Yeah.
You know she's got.
Right?
Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Awesome. So we're 2 minutes up.
All right. Your collar, your coat collar.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm. Uh-oh, there you go.
All types of adjustments.
Y'all look great. Y'all look so good.
If you go to LinkedIn, but, they actually have a link that comes.
Good morning, baby. I forgot the words.
Oh, they're already,
I know, but I'm just letting you know.
we're live. We're live.
Hi, everyone.
Even if it's not even like,
Where's the camera?
blue light. Yeah, anybody? See? Oh, okay. So we need all that encouragement to get people on there.
Yeah.
Let's forget the- Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they singing.
Completely learning experience. Oh, no, like when she was reaching out last time? Because she was reaching out last time to do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I have a battery? Oh my God.
You guys do it.
Uh-oh.
Somebody.
Look at you, that's like-
Batteries?
What's
This
that?
one don't work.
Oh, it doesn't have batteries. No.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's actually time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mona.
Yeah. It's up 1 minute up. How are you guys doing today?
Yeah, so what do you think about the presentation?
It looks really good.
Okay, great.
I love it. I like how you do have two tables because that way things are able to be spaced out
Right,
and that people can kind of view it,
right.
or multiple people can view it.
And I was thinking about like with Iona, we're gonna have her, we could have a phone where they can actually just pick it up and just start talking to her.
Neat.
Yeah, because hopefully the end of this week or
Uh-huh.
next week, we'll have Iona out talking
Wow,
and seeing if we can match what you gave the presentation about.
wow.
Isn't that wow?
That's big wow.
Because we have to like do the layers of having different abilities.
Right.
Like maybe first is caregiving.
Yep.
We just get that right.
Yeah.
And then it goes to the next level. And then we put the layer on various languages that it needs to support. Really? Are you serious? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Yeah.
we'll be working like really closely with that and shaping that product.
Right.
So I think Betty will be back in just a second. Do we have anyone online yet? What's that? The chat is, see, didn't we allow chat? See, look at the live, this is the live chat right here. Okay, and there's the chat right there. Do we have anybody on there, or you just one of you? Okay, we have moderation. So first we'll start off with, thank you so much for being here. Our head of customer success. And yes, our family success. We're going to get that right. Yes, we're definitely going to get that right of opportunities. So we definitely, I'm so happy to see you here. It's like so surprised, like with the show and everything and how we want to take it to the next level next year.
Yes.
And actually know we have the Alzheimer's Association coming up.
Yes.
You know about
We
that?
have, I saw that.
Yes.
That's in December,
That's
right?
Yeah, we were invited.
That is incredible.
Right.
That is
Yeah,
incredible.
and thanks to Dr. Pamela Moss, yes, set up the Alzheimer's Association, the invite with the Rec and Branding. They invited us. It sounds like this is going in and out a little bit.
It is. It's not consistent.
It is not consistent. Yeah. Okay, can we hear you now? Yeah, even if I do even like this, it's going in and out. Okay, so it's always like these learning opportunities that we have.
Exactly.
And that's what it is, learning opportunities.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So- no, we can't hear you.
No.
Is it on yet?
And his mic is going in and out too.
This one's going in and out.
It's on.
Maybe it's going in and out because of Betty.
I can't hear you at all.
No,
Oh, wait,
no.
wait.
Yeah.
When I turn this off, you're on.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like one or the other. You're probably sharing the same channel.
Uh-huh.
So Betty's the reason that this is going in and out. But we'll just turn it over to Betty. So let's get the show.
I'm not.
Let's hear your audience.
Well, hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Betty Beaches. I'm a HeartBeatFam. I am the head of operations and the project lead to the Dementia Tech Roadshow. And I can't find my notes, but anyway. Welcome to Oconee County Library. It's good to see everyone today. In front of you, we have a survey that we would like you to take a few minutes to fill out. Just do the first page for now, and later we'll take and do the second at the end of the show. Okay, well, y'all are filling those out, and we'll go ahead and get started, if that's okay. Today, we will be sharing the latest advancements and technologies that is redefining dementia care. It is an excellent opportunity to connect, learn, and explore how we can better support those affected by this condition. It is my pleasure to welcome Savalis Colbert. He is a visionary founder of HeartBeatFam, an AI-driven platform designed to ease the burden of dementia care for families. Let's welcome Savalis Colbert.
Hey, how you doing? Thank you.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Good.
so now it doesn't go in and out.
There
So,
we go.
great, I'm great to see you guys here today, and I like the Wallace, actually. That'll be a different variation of the name. So, no, that's perfectly fine. So as Betty was just mentioning, thank you guys for coming to the Dementia Tech Roadshow. We built this roadshow to educate families, to provide this service throughout the counties of Georgia and eventually throughout the entire United States, and then eventually throughout the world. Because the technology that will help caregivers in dementia care is not quite, they're not aware of it. So we want to make sure that people are aware. So to kick things off, we're going to start off with what is dementia. We're going to break it down. And we have this wonderful lady. She is our head of clinical strategy. Her name is Dr. Pamela Moss. She has spent 30 years, even though she's only 35, in gerontology. And she's been a PCP. She's worked in hospice. She's worked palliative care. And she has a caring heart for families who are grappling with dementia and providing dementia care for those families. So without further ado, let's welcome Dr. Pamela Moss. Just here behind.
Magical.
Make your entrance.
Okay, it is truly magical what we do here at HeartBeatFam. So today, I want to talk to you, like Saval said, about dementia. So we're talking a little bit about what is dementia. So we're going to put a slide here of the brain. And I'm going to get here to my notes. And please forgive me, I'll have them memorized in a couple more shows. So that brain, you can think of it as a supercomputer. It's controlling everything from memory, thought, movement, and speech. And this dementia disrupts this supercomputer, making it hard to process information, recall memories, and perform daily tasks. So, and when we think of dementia, it's an umbrella term. Many of you may have heard about Alzheimer's dementia, but there's hundreds of kinds of dementias that people don't discuss. So, for instance, if you look here at the frontal lobe, we have a dementia called frontal lobe dementia. It's thinking, memory, behavior, and movement. And if you have a personality change, say your grandmother never cursed before, but then she totally changes, that can be very stressful. And this is frontal lobe dementia, so it really seems like a personality change, and it often is. And then if you look at the temporal lobe here, it's hearing, learning, feelings, and there's a temporal lobe on each side of the brain, and the hippocampus is actually located there. And it's first affected, dementia affects that lobe, or that area most often, and you'll see problems with memory, functioning, and spatial learning, where we call them heartbeats, or the patient, the heartbeat, your loved one, they start doing things like they can't tell if they're stepping down, and they want to pick at patterns. So that's what we call spatial distortion, or problems with spatial, that's what we call it, spatial awareness. Thank you. Spatial awareness, everybody. And then we have the parietal lobe. It manages touch, and that would be involved also in what we're talking about with touch and language. And we have a speech pathologist in the audience, and she's going to help me out with it if I need it. And I think I lost
You did lose it.
I lost it. Testing. Oh, I'm back. All right. So then we have the occipital lobe. It processes visual information. It's there in the green. I forgot to tell you guys the colors, but you can see them on the screen. Vision is really affected in dementia. There's studies that they don't know if it's dementia causes the visual problems or the visual problems are related to dementia. But like in Lewy body dementia, they definitely have studies that prove that. Cataracts, I believe, are common in Lewy body dementia. So I believe that's what I read. So there is a lot of studies about dementia and vision. And then we have the cerebellum, which coordinates balance and is coordination and balance. So you'll see a lot of times with dementia patients, you'll see them being off balance. And then we have the brainstem, and if you have any problems with the brainstem, that's rapid breathing, heart rate, and temperature. And you'll usually see that, unfortunately, in the latter stages of dementia. But of course, if the dementia is affecting that area early, then you'll see it early. And so cognitive stimulation and social interaction can slow decline. So we have good news. There's good news here. I told you all that it sounds like everything's bad, and dementia is a very difficult. I mean, I can't imagine what you guys have to go through as caregivers. We have people in the audience who are caregivers or have been caregivers. And so we're here today to talk about the role of technology in dementia. And so we have apps and technology devices that aid in memory recall, enhancing communication, and tools to assist with verbal and written communication. And then we have devices that aid in physical function and movement, which Saval will talk about. And so we want to improve the quality of life for future people with dementia. So, and the closing thoughts for me, we have a lot more to go here with the show, but dementia changes how the brain works. But we must remember that the person behind the diagnosis, which we call the heartbeat, still holds those memories and experiences that you've made with them and the relationships that define your heartbeat. And we really appreciate you listening today. And if you have any questions, just let us know in the chat and we'll be happy to answer those. Thank you.
All right. Let's give her a hand there. Yes. So as Dr. Emma Moss was just talking about, we have a few things that we actually want to go over here. And if you're here at the event, we actually have a tech table, which we'll show you at the end here. Let me see. Actually, I think the mic is actually off. Yeah. No, there's no power. I think it's not charged. So we're going to go through the different items that we have up here. We're going to talk about these are different technologies that can actually help caregivers on the journey when they join the journey of their dementia care loved one, which we call heartbeats. So we're going to talk about safety devices and which devices are out there. There's some GPS devices that people may not know about, and because safety is actually one of the top outcomes that families want, and that's from statistical purposes. So we're going to talk about myriads to help people remember and help loved ones remember certain things when they ask for things over time and time again. We're going to start off with artificial intelligence, AI. We're going to go over to cognitive gains, and we're going to also talk about something that most people don't talk about, which is assistive technology in rural areas. And one other thing we're going to talk about is monitoring cameras and communication tools. So let's start the conversation with artificial intelligence. How many of you have heard the dangers of AI? Just raise your hands. Okay, and you hear that AI is coming in and taking our jobs, and you hear all of this on the news and to fear AI. Well, one thing to note is that AI is actually a big umbrella term where it actually covers many different areas. And the AI that people are talking about now is really generative AI. And there is a lot of power in what generative AI is. So basically for generative AI to work, it needs to take in information. It needs to pull from a database of information, and then it basically takes that information and it generates new information from it. So there is some information that's coming in, which gives it the insight that it needs. So the power of generative AI and other AI technologies is that it can take in the information of, like, you need to take your medication, and then can output that information and help you remind you about taking that medication. Also, people are creating what they call companion products too. And these companion products is where a loved one can actually talk to an AI and it talks back to them. And it gives them that stimulation of having someone with there because people want that type of engagement. And also AI is great for entertainment as well. Now, do you guys have any examples of AI in your lives that you actually use? Who uses ChatGPT? That's everything. Yes. And what do you use ChatGPT for?
A lot of times I use it within my practice to be able to generate,
Right.
speech therapy materials that would normally take me, hours to like scour, copy, paste, and then edit. So then I'm able to just give in my little prompt and it gives me all of the information that I need.
Right. And with that, you check it, right?
Yes.
Because you have to have that knowledge to actually control it.
Yes.
So like anyone it gets in the wrong hands, it can be pretty dangerous, right? Because it can just spew out or hallucinate or give you misinformation. But you're able to check it, but it speeds up you.
Yes.
So what people are saying is that it's not AI that's going to take your job. It's the person who's using AI that's going to take your job. So that is part of what the power of AI. And one thing that we've actually built at HeartBeatFam is a product with artificial intelligence with generative AI. And to have to tell you more about that, we're going to have our head of operations and our project lead of Dear God, Miss Betty Beachy, come up and tell you about that product.
All right, first off, I'm going to tell you what Dear God is. Dear God is sacred space where words become a pathway for nurturing support and divine guidance, offering comfort and clarity for those in need. The Dear God app uses AI to assist those facing cognition challenges like dementia, providing personalized reminders, spiritual inspiration, and reflections that support both memory and emotional well-being. AI helps maintain a connection to the spiritual identity, guiding users through familiar scripture to provide comfort in moments of confusion. This app is also designed to be your companion on a spiritual journey, blending technology and scripture to help you express, reflect, and find solace. Whether you are a loved one or facing dementia or simply seeking spiritual support, Dear God fosters peace and connection. So today we are going to take and have a volunteer to come up and write a message to Dear God and let it talk to you and tell you. And it can be anything that's on your mind. It can be a prayer, or if you just want to thank God, it can be that. It can. Any volunteers would like to do it? Yes, ma'am, in the front. What's your name?
Anna Bishop.
Would you like to come up or just?
I'll come up.
And you'll type it in?
Okay.
But, so some of the core features is like, when you type in for Dear God, it'll give you the word, and it'll have a Bible verse with it. And it'll tell you, like, whatever you're going through or whatever it might be, it'll give you a Bible verse for it. Then on the other side, there'll be action items that you can apply to those Bible verses to help you get through whatever it may be. Yeah. And it also, it speaks to you. You can have it read it to you also, if you would like. So, what would you like to tell it, or? And he'll type it for you.
Let's see. I'm a caregiver and I'm feeling very overwhelmed with managing all of my loved ones' appointments, my appointments, my children's appointments, and I just feel like I can't catch my breath. And I don't have any time to feel any type of calm or peace.
Give me just a minute, he'll type it in there.
Your appointments,
Their appointments, my loved ones' appointments, my children. I can't catch my breath. Can't find any peace. I need some salt. And I need some love.
Mm. We're gonna have church in here.
Amen.
We are in the south, so anyone from the west,
That's them.
just ignore us. Are you ready to send it?
I'm ready to send it out.
Isn't it? All right, let's do it.
So at this time right here, what it's doing is sending this message that our head of customer success has just written, and it's contacting the AI. Now, the AI is pulling from also, it's reading through the Bible, the entire Bible, and then it's combining it up with the message to see if you can find some verses associated with it. So it's taking that current knowledge that's already out there, and it's combining the new knowledge that you put in, and it's generating this knowledge right here that it's giving you.
Everything comes from the King James Bible, okay? Yes.
So this is the message that it's giving.
Here is Heartbeat. I understand the weight of the world seems to be on your shoulders. Caregiving is a demanding task, and managing appointments on top of your own and your children's can be overwhelming. It's natural to feel overwhelmed and in need of solace and guidance. Cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved.
That's the verse.
Psalm chapter 55, verse 22. Remember, Heartbeat, you are not alone. God is with you, and he will help you through this. Keep your faith and trust in his timing. Peace will come. Your action items take some time each day for yourself, even if it's just for a few minutes. Ask for help from family, friends, or a support group. Delegate tasks to others when possible. Learn to say no to additional commitments. Set boundaries and stick to them. Prioritize your tasks and focus on the most important ones. Don't be afraid to ask for professional help if needed.
So what do you think?
That's incredible to be able to just spit out a verse
Yeah.
that can provide comfort. And what I also really love are those like actionable steps to take. Because then that also kind of gives me a sense of relief as well.
And later on, we're gonna have another version, like with more things, like putting it on your calendar and reminders and
Yes.
stuff like that.
Oh, like the actions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And just think of this in the form of what it can do as, because you're working on a caregiver, the
Uh-huh,
caregiver for caregivers.
uh-huh.
So this is one of the foundations that I can actually use,
Yes.
and it could actually go through the same process, but pull from our proprietary information
Yes.
to help people.
And see, this not only help caregivers, it can help anyone, really.
Oh, yeah.
It's for caregiver, their loved ones,
Uh-huh.
anybody that needs comfort.
Yes. Yes.
And that extra little support, you know?
Ah.
And we also, you can download it on your app.
Okay.
It's in the Google Store. And we have there a card up on the table with a QR code, if you would like to take one, so that you can take a scan and add it to your phone. But,
Thank you so much. Yeah, she's a very
Yes.
active participant. Yes, yes.
thank you so much.
And we call everyone here not just audience members, but participants.
Heartbeat,
Yeah.
heartbeat,
Yeah.
there are heartbeats.
Well, I mean, they're
Yeah, everybody.
participating, yeah.
It's a heartbeat.
So yes, so this is what Dear God is, and there's many other technologies in artificial intelligence. In the future, we believe that with artificial intelligence, those menial tasks that are done for your loved ones, such as feeding them, will be done by a robotic arm, where every hospital could actually have a robotic arm beside it. And there's a lot of different things that we can grow throughout with technology.
Yes.
Using it. And it's just a start. So the other item that we're talking about are memory aids. Are you guys familiar with, I'm sure you're familiar with dementia clocks. Everything we talk about, actually, you're going to be familiar with. We're going to see if we can find something that you're not familiar with. Yeah, so if we talk about memory helpers that can make everyday tasks easier. First, we have reminder apps. These are apps designed to help people remember important things like when to take their medication, you've seen that, or to attend appointments. For example, have you heard of Medisate?
Yes.
Okay, Medisate. What is your experience with Medisate?
Minimal. I just
Minimal?
know
Okay.
it exists.
Okay, and then there's Care Zone.
I've not heard of that one.
Okay,
Mhm.
and that helps organize medications and refill prescriptions.
Okay.
And then there's a lot of things on the care pad that we can actually include as well for those memories. And we have on the table over here, we actually have a memory clock. I know, for instance, my grandmother would have gone and asked, what time is it? What time is it? And that's when we started like, oh, we need to get her a dementia clock to look at. And she could tell what time it was. We also have on the table Alexa. So she would talk to Alexa and ask it what. Okay. And there's our Alexa right there. So we have the Alexa talking over there. And there are also special phones such as jitterbugs that make it easier for family members to call out to each other. And like we said, there are safety devices. That's at the top of people's list when they start listing the outcomes of what they want for their loved one. And that's actually above cognitive gains as well. Because if you have someone with dementia, there's times that they may wander. And there's times that they may just try to get out of the house or think they're in another situation and leave you. So you want to be able to keep track of them. So there are GPS trackers, and there's all these other tools. You can attach watches for them as well. And you've probably heard of all of these items as well for this. And there's a lot of different smart devices out there for that. And have you heard of 360?
Life 360?
Life 360, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And I know Betty has a tracking too. Is it Life 360 that you use?
Yes.
Okay, it's Life 360.
I mean, you can track someone's like speed in the car, right?
And when they're, how much phone uses,
Oh, really?
when there should be on it.
Okay.
What's that? Which one?
It's also a track, like, how much they use their phone when they're driving.
Uh-oh.
For that. And like, if they, brake too hard, it'll tell
Uh-huh.
that.
Stop.
You can also track that when they brake too hard. Wow. So there's a lot of information
And
here.
if, like, if their battery is running at a certain percentage, if it ran low, it'll do that. It'll let
Okay.
you know, hey, you got a low battery, so-and-so got a low battery.
Okay. So you have all these different tools that you can actually use.
Mm-hmm.
So one other thing that we have over there, our music therapy. Have you guys heard of This Little Light of Mine?
Yes.
And how does it go? Pam?
This little light of mine,
Okay.
I'm gonna let it shine.
All right now.
This little light of mine,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna let it shine.
Yes.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Beautiful. Wow.
Yes, I know, what a beautiful voice. Now, from that, what does that remind you of?
Bible school.
Does it remind
Yeah.
you of Bible school,
Yeah.
church?
Mhm.
Well, that can also be beneficial for loved ones, for reminiscence therapy for loved ones as well. And one thing I want to show you, this is the care pad. This is actually the Family West that we have. And I wanted to go into, let's look at one of the games on it, okay? So we have music apps for music therapy, and there's also apps for actually playing games on it, such as Memory Match. Switch that through here really quick. Sign in. And do you guys have your phones right now?
Yes.
Okay, so let's actually sign into it together. Go to HeartBeatFam.com /sign in. Let me know when you're there. Okay. So,
Okay.
while you guys pull that up, let's play a little game together.
Okay.
Okay? So we have this card game. This is the memory match game. And this is actually one of the games that I played with my grandmother in the hospital. And this is one of the games that you can actually play
for children who are 7 years old, 5 years old, and older adults. So this is an opportunity for engagement with the family. So let's play this game together. So let's look at the first card. And could you guys tell me which cards you want me to flip? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 at the, well, we have 5 at the top and 5 at the bottom, right?
Okay.
Okay, so give me a number.
1.
1, okay. All right,
5.
5. Oh, sorry about that. 5. Okay, and what else?
10.
Okay,
Go ahead.
10. No,
One is here.
Okay. I couldn't remember which one it
1.
was.
Okay, there you go.
10. Okay,
I love
yay!
Good job, good job.
Good job, good job. Okay. Another one?
9.
9. And did we see that one before?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
3.
7.
Let's try. Okay, 3, and then we'll go. Let's see. Okay,
No.
now. Okay, so is it 7 now?
Yes.
Okay, try 7 right here. Okay, and what's the other one?
4.
4.
Okay.
Okay. Nope. Okay, where's the tiger?
3. 3.
3. Up
And 4.
and 4. Okay, good. Good job. Good job.
Yeah.
All right.
7? Have we done 7? Oh, we
7,
just did
okay.
7.
This is 7, and what else?
8.
Okay, and 8. Oh, good job, good job. Okay, and what other number? We're almost there.
Let's do 5.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's do 5. Okay, wait, that's 4, 5, okay.
3.
And 6.
Oh.
Okay, oh, where's that line
All right.
Oh, right there.
there? Which one?
9.
Okay, right here?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
And here's that one.
Right here.
So,
There you go.
Nice.
And then we got these two. So you see how this is just a very simple game. But for a loved one with dementia, it may be a little bit more challenging for them. But it's a great engagement tool that you can play with your loved one. So that's just an example of fun and games. There's also music therapy. Just like we're saying, this little light of mine. You can have that on a recording. You can just record it yourself. Or we have an app actually that you can use called Playlist, where it can actually be on the playlist. Okay. So communication tools. Now this is one I know we're always on Google Meets and Zoom. So no matter where you are, whether you're next door to your family member or far away, you can engage with them with communication tools. And just engaging, talking with them will help them along on their journey. And with that stimulant right there, because there are a lot of people who are lonely, and that's why they're creating these apps that are out there. But so engagement tools will be great for all the family members to use. And you can set a reminder to just say, hey, let's talk to grandma at least once a week or twice a week. So engaging with them. Also, there are monitoring tools such as cameras. And there are cameras out here such as blink cameras that you can actually use. There's all these different plans you can set up in your home. Now, the benefit of these cameras are that you can give your loved one the freedom that they need to move around, especially since we live in homes that are not necessarily multi-generational. There are people 80 years who are living there by themselves. This gives them the freedom, but at the same time, the safety and where you can actually be contacted if a loved one falls. Now, we've actually built the camera that you guys saw earlier called Glance. Now, Glance will actually monitor them and will detect if they fall and then communicate to family members as needed. And also communicate with EMS. And that's one perfect piece we're working on. Now, rural areas. We almost all became rural areas when COVID hit, being inside of our homes. But one thing that's also prevalent in rural areas is that they have spotty networks and they can't connect to the internet. So there are a lot of tools that are, okay, you guys can't hear me?
They can't see you on the
Oh,
screen.
okay. Okay, no problem. Yeah. So, Oh, there's not much to see up here. But with rural areas, and then the microphone is working now too. Yeah, it's the mystery microphone. In rural areas, there are spotting networks. And that's why people are building tools, like even with AI, that can work offline, which is very powerful for loved ones. And we're building that within the care pad as well. Okay. Come back around and see. So that leads us to the care pad. And what we're working on, and we're working with the area agency on aging, is a system that can help families, like finding out what the families need, what matters most to them. And that's what we're working on in the care pad. We built the framework of it, but we're looking at different various tools that actually help each one of them. And from here, what would you guys would think would be a powerful tool on the care pad to use for families? Like, what are families looking for right now?
Using reminders,
Okay.
scheduling appointments, coordinating appointments.
Yes.
Finding resources, like
Right.
local resources that are available.
Right.
Medication reminders.
Yes,
medication.
medication reminders.
So imagine a tool that's a caregiver's caregiver. A tool that can go out and look for those resources even when you sleep. That's what we've been working on at HeartBeatFam with that, with CarePad and with IONA. Now, IONA stands for Insightful Optical Nurturing Agent. And that means that she sees and she brings all this information together using AI to help families where they need it the most. And we're looking to work with a lot of families out there to get them involved in offering free care pads to people and free subscriptions in the future. So let's bring it all together. We're dimming the lights a little bit now. The mood lighting was not, okay, the mic has went out again. That's okay. Okay. So we have a little denting effect here. But if you go to heartbeatfam.com, we're going to have this information so you can take a look over it as far as like the safety devices, the memory aids, communication tools. And we're going to have handouts so that you can see what tools are out there. Now, there is a place where you can actually get these tools for absolutely free, and it's at your local area agency on aging. Now, how do you contact your local area agency on aging? This is the number right here. You can write this down. It's 188. This is the one from Northeast Georgia Regional area. And with that said, I want to bring up another, okay, oh, you can see the screen. Okay, so if you guys want to write this number down, if you're in the Northeast Georgia area, this is the area agency on aging where you can actually get a lot of these free tools. Now, one thing that we talk to people about is that, and we have a scenario of a lady who's taking care of her loved one, and her loved one's dog died. And then her family said, hey, why don't you just get a cat? And this is a primary caregiver, and she was bawling, she was crying about, hey, this is going to be so much more effort on me. Where there is actually technology, like we're saying, technology that help people for that. So we want to bring up one of those technologies, and it's as simple as this. This is a robotic cat. And then I guess we can come around here to see this robotic cat. So this right here, I mean, it's not going to run around like a regular cat, and then I believe that these animals will be more lifelike in the future too, as they get more advanced. But this right here could serve as a comforting tool for a loved one. So it's not only about helping the loved one through the journey, but helping the caregiver through the journey as well. So we would like to thank our platinum sponsors for taking the opportunity to support us through this whole process. Take it to Paris, home care service. Dr. Pamela Moss, who spoke earlier, who's a geriatric nurse practitioner in HeartBeatFam. And this is your local care your local dementia care specialist. Her name is Katrina Obey. And so Georgia actually mandated that there are 12 dementia care regions in the area. And of those regions, there are 13 dementia care specialists. And Katrina Obey is the dementia care specialist for Northeast Georgia Regional Commission. This is one of the events that they have actually coming up, which is a memory connection. These memory connections are where families, caregivers, and their loved ones, their heartbeats can actually come and play certain games, play particular games that are built just for them. And it's every Monday of every month, and it's already began.
We
So
have
you guys mark
flyers
your calendars?
up here.
Yeah, we have flyers up here for that. And you can scan the QR code as well. And also, there's going to be a senior day at the Mall Ugly Sweater Party on December the 16th. So mark your calendars. This is also provided by the Northeast Georgia, the AAA Memory Connection. So we would like to thank you guys for coming. We hope that you got some information out of it. If you have any questions, was that, oh, okay, yeah. If you have any questions, please let us know. Please put into the comment any questions that you may have. And we'll talk with you. So we had some trouble with the screen. We'll take care of that. So it's a whole learning experience. We've been working very hard to get out throughout the community. And we'll make sure that the screen is just right next time, and we'll provide maybe the slideshow within the actual video. So thank you guys so much.
And before you leave, if you can take and fill out the back page of the survey and get that back to us, that would be great. If you got any questions, just let us know, and we'll be more happy to answer.
Exactly, thank you.
And we appreciate it so
We appreciate
much.
it. Thank you for our supporters. Yes, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And always remember,
Continue to care, heartbeat to heartbeat. Thank you so much. Okay, listen,
Hold on, Kim.
always remember, continue to care, heartbeat to heartbeat.
Thank you.
Thank you. And we'll be there for you. Through all of our struggles.
Oh.
So yeah, according to the video, it's with white screen.
Oh, yeah, and when she dimmed,
It didn't help.
it didn't make a
It didn't
difference,
really
but that
help
is
at
a
all.
good idea.
Yeah.
Look at that. But that is a good idea to send a link
Of the
of the
actual
slide,
slides,
yeah, and, yeah, in the chat
We're
box.
learning. It's
We're
number
gonna do
three.
it.
It's only number 3, guys.
Correct.
Thank you guys so much for coming, because you guys are helping us build this,
Yes.
each one of you. And then when we get up to number 700, we're gonna have it just right.
We're here to help
Yes,
patients, we're here to help
Yes.
dementia patients, and
right.
if you guys have any questions or
Yes.
anything, just give us a call,
Yes, seriously,
Yeah.
give us a call, yeah. We have our
And thank
number on
you
the
for
site,
being
yeah.
patient with us.
Yeah. And you're gonna be able to give Iona a call very soon.
That's right.
Yes, yes.
Our
And
AI
we have right
advisor.
here, the lady who's basically modeling Iona. Her name is, come right up here, Ed. She is our head of customer success, Anna. Anna Bishop, yes, yes. And she gave a wonderful presentation. And we're gonna have some webinars with Anna very soon. She
Definitely.
also gives this great presentation for her loved ones regarding their eyesight and the red plate. Was it red plate?
Red plates, yes.
Red plates, red plates.
That was amazing.
Yes. So we'll keep you guys posted on it.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
coming
Thank you.
soon.
Coming soon. So we'll all say, continue to care, heartbeat to heartbeat. All right, thank you
See
guys.
you guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
We should put the tank table in.
We'll end with showing you the tech table, a little bit of that.